Winter is here. Ah, yes. Winter. Well, winter is here, at least according to the calendar. And what better way to spend those cold wintry days other than snuggling up with some hot cocoa and a heartwarming manga that'll make your heart grow 10 times its size. Or make you realize that you're all alone and have no one to share that love with. Either way, here are 10 wholesome rom-com manga that'll warm your heart.
Oi, but what if they're watching this in the summer?
Fine. Here are 10 wholesome rom-com manga that'll warm/cool your heart depending on what season you're watching this in or what part of the globe or your health condition. Anyway, enjoy. My new wife is forcing herself to smile. This one is made by the same author of a story about treating a female knight who has never been treated as a woman. So you know it's some top shelf goodness. The story is about a newly wedded couple. And the husband, who is a samurai, is troubled by the fact that his wife is forcing herself to smile around him. So he thinks that she hates him and was forced to marry him. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Because in fact she loves him so much that if she doesn't force herself to keep her composure, she might pounce on him. This is one of those manga where the characters are so cute you can't help but tell them to fuck off and get married. Then you remember they're already married. Well, make babies already! This one is called, brace yourselves, Mao desu. Onayusha no hahaoya to saikon shita no de, Onayusha ga geri no musume ni naremashita. Right from the get-go, we see the hero party locked in combat with the Demon Lord. And we see them get clapped. And I mean absolutely disrespected. Then the Demon Lord can't bring himself to finish them off, because the hero reminds him of his deceased wife. So he just picks them and delivers them to their homes. And when he finally reaches the hero's house, he is greeted by her mother.
Oh, mama.
And he immediately falls in love with that.
Hot, sexy mama.
After having some tea with her and talking for a bit, he does what any sane man would do in this situation. He asks her to marry him. This is a light-hearted and a funny manga about two widows falling in love and how their marriage affected the people around them. That girl is not just cute. The art style in this one is drop-dead gorgeous, especially how they draw the faces and hair. The story is about a high school couple, Izumi and Shikimori. Everyone sees Shikimori as cute, but only Izumi knows that she has another side to her, and that side is that she is a badass. You see, ever since he was a kid, Izumi had extremely terrible luck. Because of it, he would often get hurt, or bad things would happen to him in general. All that stopped happening when he started dating Shikimori, because she keeps saving his ass. After all, that girl is not just cute, she's also very cool. In a lot of similar manga where the boy has similar circumstances to Izumi, authors tend to make them wimpy and less manly, just to emphasize the strength of the girl. Luckily, this doesn't happen here. All characters have equal balance of weakness and strength. This one is getting an anime in April, so now you know. Pseudo Harem. It's a rom-com between a senpai and a kohai. The senpai has a diverse harem. He has the tsundere, the kudere, the teaser girl. You know, his harem checks all the diverse boxes. But as you may have noticed, all those girls are one girl, the kohai. She's just that good at acting. This manga is the daily shenanigans of those two. It's very chill and wholesome. My charms are wasted on Kuroiwa Medaka. On this corner, we have this girl, the heroine. She's the hive queen of the school, the most popular and most beautiful girl in the entire school, and she knows it. Give it up for Mona! And in the opposite corner is a monkey training from the countryside. His experience with girl is zero, but his will is made of iron. Give it up for Medaka! In summary, Mona doesn't like the fact that Medaka is the only one who's not infatuated by her. In fact, he's the only one that shows his open annoyance with her. So she starts plotting to make him fall for her. On the other hand, Medaka, who moved here from the countryside, came from a temple that has a strict no contact with girls rule. So he does his best to keep his composure at all times and to not get swept away by his earthly desires. She doesn't know about his background and he doesn't know about her plots.
So, will Mona crumble before the iron will of Medaka? Or will Medaka lose to Mona's relentless attacks? Find out next episode on Dragon Ball Z. Pick your team in the comments. My voice hurts.
The first thing that captured me in this manga was the art style. The girls in this manga look very cute. P.S. Don't look up the author's other works. It's Anyway, the manga is about a reclusive guy that helps his classmate by making cosplays for her. And in the process, he starts to open up more and see the world differently. And on the other hand, she starts falling for him. So in summary, character development all around. This one is not just wholesome, it's actually quite educational. Like I now know so much about cosplay. And for the record, I did not consent for this information to be integrated into my brain. Yet here I am. Well, I guess when the day comes where I have to make an emergency cosplay, I'll be ready. Oh yes, I'll be ready alright. This one also has an anime, and it's airing right now. So what are you waiting for? Go watch it.
And also read the manga, cause why not?
A story about a man and a woman, and when they sleep together, money appears out of nowhere. It's about a guy and a girl that get money when they sleep together. Sleep as in just sleeping in the same bed. So don't let your imagination run too wild. So anyway, our protagonists are both college students. And as in character for college students, they're broke. One day they find out that when they sleep next to each other, money would magically appear the next morning. So of course they take advantage of it.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
But not too much. They only do it when they need money fast. And as you might have guessed, they are actually secretly in love with each other. As the story progresses, we also learn more about the magic money phenomenon. They discover some actions that increase the amount of money they get and some that decrease it. So now they have to manage these roles while also trying to figure out their relationship. It's very cute and wholesome. The Duke of Death and his Black Maid. The story follows the Duke. Yes, throughout the entire story he is only addressed as the Duke, and we were never told his name. When he was a child, he was cursed by a witch. The curse was that anything he touches dies, whether plant, animal, or human. So his mother sends him to a faraway mansion alone with his butler. Excellent fucking parenting right here. Yeah, we have this kid who is developing a trauma because he kills anything he touches. Let's fucking banish him to a lone estate and shun him out. That'll fix things. The only reason why this dude didn't turn out into a villain is solely because of his maid, Alice. She's the Black Maid, you know, because she wears a black maid outfit? Oh, that's obvious. Oh, okay. Sorry. Alice loves the Duke, which is why she followed him. He loves her too. She also likes to tease him a lot. And I mean a lot. You know, for a manga with the word death in its title, it's very wholesome. Halfway through it, you'll even forget about the death curse. That's how good it is to see the Duke find friends and happiness despite his circumstances. This one already had an anime a while back. So do yourself a favor and don't watch it. It's bad. I mean, look at this. Is that supposed to be a blanket? It looks like a piece of cardboard. Next is Love After World Domination. Meet the Power Rangers. Sorry. I mean the Super Saiyan. Fuck! I mean the Gelato 5. Nailed it. They are the protectors of this world from the villainous organization known as Gecko. Yeah, really sends a shiver down your spine, doesn't it? Aikawa Fudo is the leader of the Gelatos. He is troubled because he fell in love for the first time in his life. After finding out about that, his commander punches him and tells him to go live his youth. So Fudo makes up his mind and heads out to confess his feelings to the Queen of Death, the minion leader of Gecko, aka Magahara Decimal. And she accepts. It's a lovey-dovey manga about those two managing their relationship while also trying to keep it a secret from everyone. And you guessed it, this one is also getting an anime. Next is My Divorced Crybaby Neighbor. Our boy Sawatari has a neighbor, a divorcee called Ochiai. She cries easily and has some serious self-deprecation issues, thanks to the wet rag of a man she was married to. One day, Sawatari saves her from a drunkard, so she tries to pay him back by making him food. As they interact more and more, she slowly starts to fall in love with Sawatari, and finally finds a ray of sunshine in her gloomy life. I swear, the facial expressions Ochiai makes are S tier. It's so cute and quite funny. And that is all. If you have your own recommendations, you can put them in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and take care of yourself out there. See ya!